Hi there, Laughing.Lagomorphs fans. It certainly has been a while, and I am here with a special guest. This is Boniface. I know you've seen him in some videos, but I just thought I would show you my sweet baby, my little 4-pound snugglebug. Ha 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 ha. Not so much a snugglebug, let me tell you, but he is, he's a good bunny, special needs bunny. I am making this video, it's been a while. Oh, I've got little bunny fur up my nose. Something sad happened. I had to put Benjamin down. It was an awful experience. But I'm trying not to get upset. I've been waiting a while to make this video so that I don't, start bawling on camera. You can see Boniface's fur all over. And he may decide just to jump away, but I thought he would want to be a part of this. I think you probably know some of the background behind Benjamin, that I had acquired him through a feed store. It was kind of like a intervention rescue type situation. And I had him since he was an itty bitty baby. And got him neutered and whatnot, and was hoping to have him bond with Boniface here, because Boniface could use a friend, and he could also use the challenge of keeping up with another bunny, keep his exercise going and stuff like that. So it seemed like it was worth a shot. If the bonding didn't happen, I felt like I could always rehome him through a rescue, or the House Rabbit Society, which I've done before. Rescuing bunnies from situations at, high-risk situations. And, I just grab them up and bring them home and get them their veterinary care and all that. Anyway, the deal with Benjamin was that he was getting progressively more and more aggressive towards Boniface. To the point, they are in separate rooms. I never let them interact at all, because Benjamin he was a good 7-8 pounds, so he's double the size of Boniface, and Boniface certainly couldn't hold his own. And the altercations were getting more and more aggressive. So I started reaching out to rescues and shelters and things like that, and in my area, and they are full to overflowing. They're basically only taking bunnies that are on death row, and even, then they can't always. And explaining the situation to them, they said I wouldn't be able to rehome Boniface because he's special needs. And so I was kind of stuck in a conundrum. But I figured, I have a living room, I have a bedroom, I can make it work. No matter how high I made the divider between the two rooms, Benjamin was always able to just sail over it like it wasn't even there. And as I said, the attacks were getting worse and worse and worse. And so I ended up calling my vet. There was a particular altercation, and it happened about, I want to say, a month ago now. And basically what happened was Benjamin jumped the divider and got into the bedroom where Boniface is still. And I mean, he attacked viciously. There was black fur everywhere. So, and it happened in the moments it took me to get from the couch to the divider or my bedroom. So, I mean, it was a fraction of a moment. I was watching Benjamin, sorry. Maybe I need to do something with these B names. They're getting me confused now. So anyway, by the time I got to the divider, Boniface was kind of a hot mess. So Benjamin leapt back over it when he saw me coming, and I checked Boniface for, any injuries to his ears, anything obvious, anything that would be bleeding, that would need immediate veterinary care. As you know, I have mentioned that I have a well-stocked first aid kit, and I do intend to do that video as well. I've just kind of been recuperating from this loss. So, moving forward a bit, I checked Boniface out, and he was fine for the moment. And so I went back over to the other side of the divider, and Benjamin was waiting there for me. And I thought, okay, maybe he's hurt. And so I put my foot over the divider. It's a 2-foot high divider, and the tail went up, the ears went back, and he attacked me. He attacked my leg. He shredded my skirt that I was wearing at the time. And I have never seen a rabbit get that insane look. And so it was frightening for me. I've done a lot with bunnies, and I've seen fear. This wasn't fear. This was something totally different. And I had always wondered about him a little bit because I knew he was a Californian, but Californians are usually very mild-tempered, and they have pink eyes, and he had brownish blue eyes, and he only had the lilac points. So I wondered what he had been mixed with. I had always wondered. Anyway, so I get on the phone with the vet, and she says, bring him in, and we'll talk. We'll talk about your options. And basically, the only option was to put him down. She said, it's so bad in the bunny world. There's so much inbreeding, so much crossbreeding, so much overbreeding. She deals with all the rescues and shelters in the area, and so she knows the landscape, and she understands why the rescue wouldn't take Benjamin, and how I couldn't rehome him. Oh my gosh, I'm really starting to cry. Why they wouldn't rehome him, because he was obviously a very aggressive bunny for no reason. I mean, he lived like a king here. He had everything a bunny could want, you know. So it was just awful. And she said, you know, you could put him in a shelter, which would end up being a kill shelter, and he'd languish there for a couple of months, and they would euthanize him anyway. And you can't, in good conscience, say he would make a good pet. So, yeah, I know, baby. I know. So, I had to do it. And I am using, if anything positive can come out from this experience, it's that somebody pays attention to this video and sees my heartache. My veterinarian knows me very well. She knows how well I take care of my bunnies, how much I know about bunnies. And she said, if you couldn't do anything with him, then really there's nobody who could. So, I feel like I'm on a crusade that nobody is listening. I feel like I'm tilting at windmills. And I know that's how the rescue people feel too. It's just awful. I mean, it's not just about bunnies. It's about dogs and cats and, you know, other animals as well. Okay, I have to calm down and stop being so upset. My makeup is going to start running down my face. I know I already look like a wreck. It's 9 o'clock at night. And, anyway, so, that's what happened with Benjamin. At least I got to hold him and, you know, kiss him goodbye and comfort him, and he wasn't in any suffering. I was actually afraid to pick him up and lift him out of the carrier. And the vet was so compassionate and so understanding and just reiterated to me the crisis that is going on in the bunny world. And, you know, people have to stop. They have to stop breeding bunnies. Stop it. There are so many that need to be adopted. So stop breeding. Enough is enough. And, she said that if breeders would stop, you know, the irresponsible breeding would stop, this whole crisis would be over in 10 years. And there wouldn't be bunnies, you know, being turned out, left to die, and it wouldn't, I wouldn't have situations. There was probably some inbreeding or crossbreeding that made Benjamin the way he was, that aggression. And just stop it. Send this video and please forward it, like it, send it, share it. I know it's not the best quality, and I know I'm not the best YouTuber out there, for sure. But it's got to stop. It's cruel. It's against our stewardship obligations that we have to animals. And it's just got to stop. So please, for the sake of the bunnies, for the sake of these innocent little creatures, you know, I mean, all of his special needs are due to bad breeding, crossbreeding. Fortunately, I can keep up with them, hopefully. He's getting a little bit arthritic, and he's only a little over 2 years old. So, you know, keeping him moving and going is a little difficult, and he's still recuperating from the trauma. And he's giving me kisses now. He's a sweetie. And so, anyway, there was one more point I wanted to make, and now it's kind of, flown out of my mind. But I do promise to do the video on the first aid kit. Just please pass this on, and contact me via, my Facebook page, Erica Kauffman, my YouTube channel, Laughing.Lagomorphs. Subscribe, share. I'm not looking, for 1 million subscribers. I'm not in this for money at all. I'm in this to get the message out. And unfortunately, I can't do more rescue in my little apartment. So this is the best that I can do, is some advocacy. And if anybody needs help, is in a tight situation, please let me know, and I will do whatever I can to help you find resources and, fix the situation. Okay, so I think I went too long, and Boniface is going to say goodbye. He's been such a good boy. Woo-hoo. Yes, see, he's ready to go. Say ta-ta, 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 Laughing Lagomorph fans, ta-ta, ta-ta. Okay, he's ready to go. I better let him go. Thank you for listening. God bless you.